Thank you, Duncan. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As Duncan said, I'm relatively a new boy in NHS supply chain. I joined some 7 months ago. I'm trading director of the theatres division. The business is broadly divided into three business units that follow the patient pathway through a diagnostics division into the theatres area, which I look after, and then the ward and patient care sector. My background prior to joining supply chain was 20 years in the retail sector. So you can imagine what a baptism of fire it's been, having come from retail to be introduced to the public sector procurement challenges that go with that. Before I start, I think it's just worth reflecting on what Luke Jarvis mentioned earlier. He had a little bit of a biblical reference in his closing comments. And given my Christian name is David, I suspect there's a bit of a biblical reference with this as well, which is about being thrown more to the lions after what Ray had spoke about earlier. And I think it's probably just worth touching upon that, because it would be wrong not to. And a colleague, a fellow delegate, spoke to me over lunch and said, "Oh, you're now going to change your presentation given what Ray has said." And I said, "No, obviously not. What Ray does, he represents industry very, very well. But inevitably there are two sides to any discussion, as I'm sure you appreciate. So what I don't particularly want to get involved in, I see no advantage of doing that, is to get into a verbal rock throwing competition. What I will do is I'll be drawing reference to some of the challenges that Ray laid down in his presentation throughout mine, and then hopefully you'll judge us at the end."